Welcome inside the Rocky Arena Complex here in Rocky Mountain House. The Ponoka Stampeders and the Rocky Rams gonna do battle here in HJHL21. Robert Michetti, he is going between the pipes for the Ponoka Stampeders. It will be once again Devin Carroll for the Rocky Rams. Not too much of a surprise there. Rocky did lose last time out, but the only reason it wasn't a even more lopsided game against Red Deer was due to Devin Carroll. And nonetheless, puck drop, and we are underway. Early chance for Higgins, and he put it high and wide on the blocker's side. Ponoka got into the win column in game one in overtime, but dropped the decision in Mountain View since. Now here comes the Rams, a chance back the other way. Tavin Straub up to Jordan Sears. Jordan Sears, one of the league leaders in points thus far. Landon Siegel. Siegel takes in over the line. Knocked out the puck. Tavin Straub is tripped up, and I believe this is going to be a penalty against Landon Siegel. An early Ponoka Stampeder power play coming up, as it was Tavin Straub tripped up by Landon Siegel, and the Ponoka Stampeders will go to the man advantage here. Out there is going to be Jordan Kelly, Jordan Jacoby, and Caden Gatz. As the draw, though, won cleanly, and Kendrick Robinson will fling this down the ice. Klessens now. Klessens right up to Kelly. Kelly has a path to the net. Kelly stops. Kelly goes into the corner. Tied up by Tyson Tisdale. Kicked loose. This will come to Pullablank, and Pullablank flings this down the ice. Knocked down just inside his own line by Klessens. Now Caden Gatz gains the line. Power play attack for Ponoka. Another power play coming to Ponoka, excuse me. It'll be 5-on-3 for $1.11. And this one will go against Tyson Tisdale. One of the guys that plays a lot of minutes here on the back end for the Rocky Rams goes off in an hour. 5-on-3 power play for the Ponoka Stampeders. Nate Higgins out there with Jordan Sears and Jacob Saylor. Draw one cleanly by Ponoka, but McCurrick gains the puck and fires it the full 200. Grabbed behind the net by Tavin Straub. Kieran Bullock, he got it up. Higgins through center over to Jordan Sears. Sears tries to take this around McCurrick. Cannot do so. Flung right back down the ice by the Rocky Rams, and it will be down to 30 seconds. A 5-on-3 time remaining for the Ponoka Stampeders. Nate Higgins near side. Kieran Bullock, a shot stopped by Carroll. He makes a save and will hold on. Draw coming to the left-hand side of Devin Carroll. 16:52 to go in the period. 17 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage here, and the Stampeders control. Higgins, sharp angle. Now he puts it right in front. They score. Jordan Sears. What a move by Nate Higgins. Spins away from a check right onto the stick of Sears in front, and he roofs that. It is 1-0 Ponoka. Jordan Sears, his third of the year. And the Ponoka Stampeders have leapt in front. It is 1-0 on a power play goal. They will stay on the man advantage as well, due to the fact that one came 5-on-3. So for Jordan Sears, his third of the season is on the power play, and it will be 5-on-4 for another 50 seconds or so. Dug loose by Nate Higgins. Higgins to Saylor. Saylor comes over the line, but he's knocked off the puck hard, and the Ponoka Stampeders can't gain the line. Now to the far side, Sears. Sears over the line on the far side, taken away neatly by Logan Neal, and down the ice he will play it. Good defensive play by the Ram captain, as this power play is about to come to an end. We are back to 5-on-5, but Sears has it over to Jacob Saylor. Saylor gloved and knocked up in the air by Devin Carroll. Tavin Straub down to Sears. Saylor now far side. Jacob Saylor. Saylor back to the line. Ancion unable to hold it, and that will be offside on the Stamps with 4 minutes and 52 seconds gone here in the first period. Ponoka got a power play goal. They're up 1-0 here. Kobe Carroll out there with Brett McNutt and Brant Sealand. As the Rocky Rams will try to get back even here. Brant Sealand, nifty move, neutral zone, but he's perfectly played by the defensive pair of Tavin Straub and Braden Klessens. Straub now up to Shea Reynolds. Reynolds over to Klessens. Klessens to Kelly. Knocked off the puck, and here come the Rams once more. Nifty move by Sealand. Sealand right in. Couldn't get a shot away. It comes harmlessly to Robert Michetti, and he is going to hold on to that. Face off left side of Michetti here. As the Rams win the draw, and they will set up an offensive zone attack. Andrew knocked off the puck, but it will come back to him now. Andrew over to Tyson Tisdale. Tisdale now to Freeman. Freeman will try to get this one in deep. He can't do so. Is now with it, Caden Gatz. Gatz spins away from the check, puts this in deep in his own zone. Johnston right out front. Shot from the high slot, got blocked, and here come the Ponoka Stampeders back the other way. Right in, Caden Gatz. One-timer in front. Whistled high and wide. Here comes the Rocky Rams back the other way. With it here on the near side, Johnston puts us in deep as he gets drilled. Walker Guthrie has the puck. He got it up to Brendan Brockerville. 1-0 Ponoka leads, 11.5 to go in the first period. Parker Stewart now on the near side, trying to dig this one loose. Right in front, Scott. Brendan Scott shooting up the post near side. Brendan Scott nearly extends to a 2-0 advantage for the Stampeders. But now in comes Stewart. Stewart right out front to Freeman. Freeman couldn't get a shot away. Ponoka, power play goal. They got it on a 5-on-3. That's the only goal of the hockey game thus far, just about halfway through the first period. 1-0 for the Stamps. Here's a chance for Scott again. Taken away, though, on a back check by Parker Stewart, and Stewart starts in for the Rams. Stewart into the middle, and in Siegel. Siegel knocked off the puck. Now he gives chase into Walker Guthrie. Guthrie to the far side. Brendan Scott left it for Braden Wells. Wells pestered by Braden Beestrom. Beestrom pokes it toward the net, but Robert Michetti elects to keep that one alive. Now here's Caden Gatz. Knocked off the puck. Robinson up to McNutt. McNutt to Ryan Chambers. Chambers over the line on the near side for Rocky. Chambers stopping and trying to find a pass to get it out front. Can't. Kieran Bullock takes it away. Got it up the far side to Kelly. And Kelly takes in offensively for the Stampeders, but neatly knocked off the puck by Tanner Abraham. Abraham shot it. It goes wide. Beestrom behind the net. One-timer in front. Kobe Carroll, stone cold by Robert Michetti. Great stop there as Robert Michetti comes in at .893 save percentage and a .345 goals against. Those numbers likely a little lower than he deserves. He was hung out to dry in a big way in Mountain View as the Colts defeated the Ponoka Stampeders 7-4 in each of their second games. A little later on, Mountain View will be playing tonight against the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. Now here's Kelly. Kelly back to the line. Tavin Straubo's shot. Good stop by Carroll. Ponoka does have a win so far this year. They did defeat the Stettler Lightning by a 3-2 overtime margin in their season opener. That was in Stettler. Ponoka, I don't know how this happened, but in the tournament schedule, the little scheduler I used, they got hosed big time. They're literally starting 7 on the road. But you know what that means? They'll finish 7 at home. You shoot for 500, and you got a pretty good opportunity to make some hay with that. If you just go 500 on the road, 7 straight at home. I almost would take that. I'd rather, if I had to choose, I would definitely start 7 on the road to finish 7 at home. Here's Tavin Straub now. Straub right in. Loose puck, side of the goal, Jordan Sears. And don't anybody get mad at me for that. Not that anyone's watching sometimes. I literally put it in a random scheduler, and that's what it spit out. So it also happened to Coaldale in the south. So you're not the only one, Ponoka. Now here's Scott. Scott to the far side. Harder was right there, and Ryan Harder just couldn't get the puck away. Now here's Kobe Carroll. Knocked off the puck neatly. Knocked into the corner. Ryan Harder, Cale Stesic, he draws into the lineup. Rams trying to get into the win column for the first time. They fell in the opener to Mountain View and then fell on Monday night to the Red Deer Vipers. As now here comes Brett McNutt right in. McNutt, he's got a lane. He shoots it high and wide. 3.5 just under to play here in the opening frame. 1-0 Ponoka leads. There's a power play goal off the stick of Jordan Sears. Great poke check there. Knocked back to the line. Walker Guthrie. Now here is Braden Scott, excuse me. Scott's got it right out front now. Left it for Harder. Couldn't get a shot away. Harder back to the line. Intercepted. Here's Kobe Carroll. Carroll's got a break. Carroll in by himself. Stopped by Michetti. Great save by Robert Michetti. I think he got it with the right pad. And the Ponoka Stampeders maintain their 1-goal lead. Here now is a long drive from Freeman. Freeman had that one blocked away easy by Michetti. And now Tavin Strom knocked out the puck into the corner. This was going to come to Beestrom. Beestrom in there with Siegel helping out. Beestrom now to battle there down low against Dakota Sullivan. It will squirt up to Jordan Jacoby. Jacoby to Caden Gatz. Gatz spins away. Right in front. Brockerville. Glove saved by Carroll. Devin Carroll makes the save, and Robert Michetti had to make a couple of big ones, including on the breakaway against Kobe Carroll. 38.6 seconds to go in the opening frame. It's Caleb Andrew out there with Josh Johnston and Ty Freeman for the Rocky Rams. This puck poked toward the net, turned over. Shea Reynolds shot it just wide. Shea Reynolds nearly extended to a 2-0 Stampeder lead. Tied up in the end boards. It's going to come loose for Kelly. Kelly off the wall. Walker Guthrie tied up. That'll do it. Period's come to a close. It is 1-0 Ponoka after 20. But the Rams have a couple of opportunities. They only give up one on the 5-on-3 when they're short-handed 5-on-3. So I don't think that's that horrible of a period for the Rams for sure. There's your goal. Jordan Sears, third of the year, makes it 1-0 for the Ponoka Stampeders. Ponoka does outshoot the Rams narrowly in that first. However, that's expected with the 5-on-3 power play. 7-5 were the shots in favor of the visitors. Nate Higgins going up on the draw here with Landon Siegel. As this top line for the Rams, they carry a lot of water for this hockey club, and they're going to need to get going. A shot from a ways out by Nate Higgins. Certainly he's the guy for the Ponoka Stampeders and was for a long time in the Heritage League. Gloved down easily by Devin Carroll. Face-off coming to Carroll's right, deep in Ram territory. This one won cleanly by Higgins. Now here's Jordan Sears. Far side, Jacob Saylor, a good chance. Stopped by Carroll once more, and Carroll will hold on to it. As the Ponoka Stampeders are trying to get an early one here, build on this 1-goal lead, get back into the win column, maybe a regulation win, put 3 points into the bank. Back to the line here, Sears through traffic. That hits Higgins. Higgins has it now. Sears, nifty pass back to Straub. Klessens from the line, sails one high and wide. And now here is Ryan Chambers into the offensive zone for the Rocky Rams. Chambers to Siegel. Comes loose. Siegel right in front. Good defensive play by Straub. Comes loose for Jordan Sears. Sears into the middle of one-timer. Nate Higgins put it off a body and wide. This puck all the way back now into Ponoka territory. Michetti thought about coming out to play it, but left it instead for Tavin Straub. This one will come now to Jacob Saylor. Saylor into the middle. Saylor now to Sears. Sears shooting. Stopped by Carroll. I don't think Saylor maintained possession of it when he wanted to get the shot away from the spot he wanted it, but he gets one away nonetheless. But Devin Carroll equal to that task. We are 2 minutes and 43 seconds into the second period. 7-6, the draw is favored Rocky, but with that Ponoka draw win, they're now even. Kieran Bullock puts this one down the wall. It's taken away here by Kobe Carroll. Carroll in behind his own goal. Carroll now starts out the near side. Got it up to Brett McNutt. McNutt now in offensively for the Rams. Far side, one-timer blocked. Great block defensively there, and now back come the Stampeders. This is Kieran Bullock. Bullock will stop up. Look for Reynolds. Reynolds shot it, hit the post. Shea Reynolds nearly extends the Stampeder lead, but it catches iron. Kelly now in deep. One-timer for Reynolds. That puck kicks around the glass right to Kobe Carroll, and he'll come out for the Rams. Carroll, he's got McNutt to the net. Carroll, save, rebound, McNutt behind. Right out front, chance for Brant Seeland. Stopped by Michetti. Seeland to the line. Robinson now to McNutt. All kinds of pressure for the Rams. Seeland back to the line, Robinson. Carroll now Seeland. Trying to go right out front, but it's poked into Robert Michetti. Good defensive play, taking that pass away by Walker Guthrie. And that will come right to Devin Carroll, and he will hold on. There was Shea Reynolds ringing it off the iron. Face-off right side of Michetti. And it will be won by the Rocky Rams. Caleb Andrew in there. Tied it up, but the Stampeder is able to get it out, and in fact, there's a penalty coming up to the Rocky Rams here. Holding is going to be the call. Josh Johnston heads off with 6:10 gone here in the second period. So the Ponoka Stampeders 1 for 2 on the man advantage this evening. We'll get another look on it here. Jordan Jacoby on the draw, and it's won cleanly by Siegel. And now Abraham will just fire this one all the way down the ice. Braden Klesson's in there to take it away from him. Landon Siegel. Siegel, great job in deep by Siegel, and he will spin and fire this one in deep. Now pull a blank. Back to the line, Abraham. James Neal trying to find Siegel on the near side. Nifty interception, though, by Austin Ancion, and he will plunk that one in deep. Neal, though, off the glass, down the ice, the full 200. There's Robert Michetti leaving it there for Ancion. Austin Ancion starts offensively for the Ponoka Stampeders. Here is Kelly. Kelly knocked off the puck. Abraham to Neal. Neal once again down the ice. Down to 40 seconds remaining on the Stampeder power play. 1-0 Ponoka leads. Stretch pass though to Kelly. Kelly tries to step around. He does. Kelly in. Shot on the forehand just wide. Caden Gatz from a sharp angle. Stop made by Kelly. Gatz again. Backhander. Carroll the save again. Devin Carroll, 2 big saves and down the ice. That'll do it. Rocky's going to be back to even strength. Bollock up the far side, Caden Gatz. Now Kelly starts in offensively for the Ponoka Stampeders. Josh Johnston got it to McCurrick. McCurrick finally able to get it to Andrew, and Andrew will get it out for the Rams. But now on the far side, Josh Johnston, he's out of the penalty box. Johnston, backhander, blocked into the corner, Jordan Sears. Jordan Sears kicks it loose for Tavin Straub in there. Taken away, though, by Johnson right out front to Andrew. What a stop with the blocker made by Michetti. This still a 1-goal game in favor of the Ponoka Stampeders, 1-0. Here's Higgins. Higgins shoots it. Carroll will get that puck harmlessly rolling toward him, and he will hold on to that. Caleb Andrew, probably the cleanest look Rocky's had in a good while, but Michetti pops the blocker out there to keep that out, and his Stampeders on top by a 1-0 margin. Caleb Andrew on the draw, won it cleanly to Parker Stewart. Now it's tied up on the near side. Trying to dig that one out was Freeman. Comes to Andrew. Andrew now to Johnston. Johnston to Tyson Tisdale. And Tisdale starts in for the Rams. But he's knocked off the puck by Ancion. Ancion right up to Brendan Scott. Scott to Ryan Harder. Harder. Scott's got it back in the slot. Shoots it. Blocked. Didn't get through. And now here is Tyson Tisdale starting back in for the Rocky Rams. Tisdale stopping, waiting. Tisdale taken away by James Lee. Lee now striding out for Ponoka. James Lee still with it. Lee, Scott, high slot, shoots it high and wide. Brendan Scott. Now it's turned over. Here's a chance for Pull-a-Blank. Pull-a-Blank, though, I think just out of gas as Dakota Sullivan comes back and denies him that opportunity. Now Pull-a-Blank, tied up in the corner. Sullivan, now it comes right to Ryan Harder, and Harder will start in offensively for the Ponoka Stampeders. Harder's got a step. Harder shoots. Save the rebound, Jordan Jacoby. Right out to Ryan Harder. Tavin Straub, Jacoby, back to the line. Klesson shoots it. Stopped by Carroll. Great save made by Devin Carroll as he line up the goal on the 5-on-3, and it wasn't really his fault. Certainly a good play made by the Stampeders. He's been solid since. 16:22 to go here, second period. Jordan Jacoby wins a draw. Straub now to Brockerville. A shot stopped by Carroll once again. 6:10 to go, second period. Coming up later tonight, the Sylvan Lake Wranglers pay a visit to Didsbury, taking on the Mountain View Colts. Draw won by the Rocky Rams, and they will start out. There is Robinson, now to McCurrick. McCurrick drops off back and teared over. Now Jordan Sears, dangerous scorer for Ponoka this year, tries to center that, taken away by McCurrick. Is the Rocky Rams have control now. Is starting out through center Robinson. Robinson steps around his man. Robinson taken away, though, by Klesic. Loose puck. There's Landon Siegel, a backhander, and a great save by Machete. Siegel back down low, Sealand. Up top, Tisdale. Siegel knocked off the puck. Sealand lost it, and Jordan Sears has control for Ponoka. A couple of good opportunities there for Rocky to get back to even in this one. Rocky still just a shot away from tying this thing right back up, but here's Jordan Sears. Sears neatly knocked off the puck there. Parker Stewart right up through center. It's going to come to Brett McNutt. McNutt left it for Carroll. Carroll's got a man in the net. Carroll stops up. Carroll, one-timer in front. Sealand robbed blind. Robert Machete, a great save. Made it with the glove. I think Sealand just parked himself too close and ran out of real estate, but still a great save by Machete, keeping that one out. And the Ponoka Stampeders continue to lead this thing 1-0. Draw here, one offensively by the Rams. This is now Logan Neal. Over to Caleb Andrew. Andrew to Johnson. Save made by Machete. Kicked loose into the corner. Walker Guthrie there trying to dig this one out. It will come to Austin Ancion. Ancion tied up in the near side corner. The Ponoka captain does battle. It will come loose for Bullock, and now it's going to go up to Shea Reynolds. Reynolds knocked off the puck. Ancion. Ancion offensive zone. Kieran Bullock a drive. Good save made by Devin Carroll. And now here comes Caleb Andrew. Andrew right in over the line for Rocky. Right in front. Save the rebound. Walker Guthrie takes away. Loose in front. They score. Josh Johnston ties the game for the Rams. I believe that will be Johnston's first of the year. And the Rocky Rams have tied this game back up with a late second period tally. Johnston parks himself in front, a scramble, and then says, "Look what I found," and puts it into the back of the net. It will be unassisted. So Cale Stesic and company now re-attack here for the Rams. A big goal. Here's Derek Park. He scored the goal against the Red Deer Vipers late in the game to give the Rams a fighting chance. The Vipers ended up scoring one more before that game came to an end. Is now over to the far side. Stesic to Logan Neal. Neal starts it offensively for Rocky. Unable to get a shot away. We will go to the third, knotted up at a goal apiece. Robert Machete has stopped everyone he could, but right on the doorstep, unable to deny Josh Johnston. And the Ponoka Stampeders are tied with the Rocky Rams. Here is that tying goal from Josh Johnston. And it's 1-1 after 40 here in Rocky Mountain House. Back inside the Rocky Arena Complex, Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, for Heritage Junior Hockey League action. Ponoka coming into this game, they are 0-1, 1-0. The Rocky Rams are 0-2. So the Rams, a big game for them in their second home game, trying to hit the win column for the first time in the HJHL21 streams. Certainly, they would love it to be in regulation and put 2 points away instead of put 3 points away instead of 2. But you know what? I think the Rams will take him any way they can get him at this point. Now here's Landon Siegel. Siegel right in, one-on-one. Siegel shoots, great save, Machete. Landon Siegel doesn't often make mistakes from there, and I don't know that you would say it's a mistake, but certainly a good save. Machete has been standing tall in the Ponoka crease in every game he's played. Draw one by the Rams. Back to the line, Logan Neal. Off the end boards, it'll come to Beestrom. Right in front, scores! What a feed from Braden Beestrom to Ryan Chambers. And the Rams have a 2-1 lead early in the third. Look at this feed. Beestrom on the backhand, right on a tee for Ryan Chambers. And right from there, he will make no mistake. I believe that will go as Chambers' second of the year. Scoring line on that one will read Chambers, Beestrom, and Logan Neal. And the Rocky Rams strike early in the third with a huge goal late in the second. And then early in the third, have them on top 2-1 here at home. Beestrom now to Chambers. Chambers, he's got Siegel. Siegel back to Chambers, scores! Oh, the wheels come off the bus in a big hurry with this line on the ice. Second of the game, fourth of the year, Ryan Chambers, and the Rams lead 3-1. And look at this, a turnover in the neutral zone, and you know what? This is just an unawareness in the neutral zone of who's still on the ice. And this Rams team certainly, who is, you know, certainly not the best record, but that top line, I would argue, is as dangerous as they come in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. And, you know, Landon Siegel was always a good player, whether he was a Black Falls Wrangler or a Rocky Ram, or the year they all went up to Wetaskiwin to play a year when the Wetaskiwin Icemen hosted the provincial championship. That's a dangerous line. So if you're not paying attention, they'll burn you. Here's Kelly, though, trying to get one back for the Stampeders. He won't, but Kieran Bullock will. A huge goal for Ponoka there. And the Ponoka Stampeders, it'll go Kieran Bullock from Kelly and Shea Reynolds. It's 3-2. And that one probably just a little lax. You know, you're feeling good. You got two. That's Parker Stewart, who just fails to tie up the stick of Kieran Bullock. And he makes no mistake there. With 16.5 to go in the third, his goals are coming at a premium. But we're just 3.5 minutes in here. And the third period, and we've seen 3. So maybe look out here as Ty Freeman's got it along the far side boards into the middle for Parker Stewart. Johnson now to Caleb Andrew, and Andrew will put this one in deep. Here's Anciot on the attack. Trying to get this puck out. He got it to Brandon Brockerville, and Brockerville will fling it in deep behind the Ram goal. Stewart, he's got it for Rocky. Stewart over to the far side. Caleb Andrew down to Ty Freeman. Freeman knocked out the puck, but he's able to put this one in deep on the second opportunity. Walker Guthrie, far side corner, right up to Jordan Jacoby. Now to Caden Gatz. Gatz starts in offensively. Nifty move by Caden Gatz. Knocked off the puck. Gatz right after it again. Knocked off the puck here. It's going to be Stewart. Right up to Josh Johnston. Johnston trying to split the defense. He couldn't get through there. And now it will come to Derek Park. Park. He stops up. Waits. Stewart right in front. Great save, Machete. Josh Johnston looking for his second. Machete denies him. 13:40 to go in the third. 3-2. Rams lead it. With seconds left in the second, it was 1-0 Ponoka. But this lead has changed hands. Went to 3-1 Rocky. Ponoka since got back within a goal. And here comes Dakota Sullivan. Sullivan on the far side, neatly knocked out the puck by Robinson. Robinson got it to Derek Park. Park through center, trying to make a little toe drag and will. Stays with it. Great play by James Lee. Knocks that one to the corner. Braden Scott over to Ryan Harder, and Harder comes out for Ponoka. Harder knocked off the puck. In fact, I guess he was knocked off the puck via a trip. So this is going to be a penalty against the Rams, and the Ponoka Stampeders will go to the power play here. As this will go against Josh Robinson of the Rocky Rams. So a draw to the right side of Devin Carroll, a chance to get back even in this thing for Ponoka, and they will win the draw. Sailor lost it, but held in at the line by Straub. Here's Sears. Sears to the near side. Sailor tucks that home. Quick strike on the power play for the Ponoka Stampeders, and we are tied up at 3. Entertaining hockey game here for you on a Thursday night. And the Rocky Rams, who took the 2-goal lead early in this third period with back-to-back goals seconds apart, have now surrendered a couple of their own, and no chance for Devin Carroll there. Big goal for the Ponoka Stampeders, who tie this thing up at 3. Is with 12:07 to go. Back and forth we go here at the Rocky Arena Complex in Rocky Mountain House. Brant Seeland with the puck for the Rams. Seeland starts over to the near side, right up to Brett McNutt. McNutt got crushed there on the far side, and Walker Guthrie retreats back into his own zone. Now it'll come to Ancion. Ancion lost the puck right to Brett McNutt. McNutt's got a lane into the net. McNutt lost it. Seeland right out front. Carroll won't get a shot away. This is Kobe Carroll. Tries to backhand that one in front. Taken away neatly by the Stamps, but Logan Neal, the captain, a great defensive play turned in, and he starts back the other way for Rocky. Neal left it there for Brett McNutt. McNutt, Seeland, shot it off a body and wide. Chambers, McNutt at the line. Leaves off for Tanner Abraham. Chambers far side corner. Brett McNutt turns this one over. Kieran Bullock. Back up the far side comes Bullock. Bullock right to Shea Reynolds. Reynolds shoots it. Glove saved by Carroll, and he'll keep it alive. Just under 9 to play here, third period. 3-3 is the score between the Ponoka Stampeders and the Rocky Rams. Shea Reynolds knocked off the puck and gathered there on the far side. Siegel, but Reynolds, a good job to stay with that, and Reynolds will come back the other way. Reynolds knocked off the puck neatly, and up it comes to Braden Beestrom. Beestrom got the puck from Abraham. Abraham turned it over to Kieran Bullock, but now it's back to the captain, Neal, and Neal will play that in deep. Giving chase here on the near side, Siegel. Hard hit down low, but in there, Walker Guthrie as well. Guthrie, he's in the battle in there to help him out is Shea Reynolds. Reynolds, he had it, but now he's got to be pestered there. Reynolds put it in front to Klessens as the Rams make changes. 7 minutes just under to play here in this third period. Kelly taken away from him by Derek Park. Park trying to start back up the other way. Park centers this one to McCurrick. McCurrick right up to Pullablank. Pullablank gains the line offensively for the Rocky Rams. He's knocked off the puck though. Now here's Park right up front. Landon Siegel scores! Landon Siegel, I think that'll be his 4th of the year. It's the Rocky Rams have retaken the lead here. Siegel, a bit of a long shift, but coaches tend not to like those, but they'll forgive you usually if you score, especially the go-ahead goal in the final 6 minutes or so of the third period. Landon Siegel makes no mistake from there. And the Rams have a 1-goal lead with 6 minutes to play, just under 5:59. Siegel from Park and Pullablank. And the Ponoka Stampeders will need to find the equalizer again. Here's Harder, a shot through traffic. That got blocked, and here come the Rocky Rams back the other way. Freeman on the far side. Freeman down to the near side. Pullablank! He shot it, and I don't know if it went off the side of the net or was a big save by Robert Michetti, but nonetheless, this stays a 1-goal game. Now here's Tavin Straub. Long drive steered aside there by Devin Carroll. Back to the line, Brandon Brockerville. He puts this one toward the goal. Now it's in deep, and right in the vicinity was Ryan Harder. And Devin Carroll says enough of that, and just make sure the net gets dislodged, and we get a whistle. Face off, it comes outside with 4:22 to play. 22-20. Body checks favor the visiting Ponoka Stampeders, but they find themselves on the short end of a 4-3 score, and this puck is put in deep by the Ponoka Stampeders, gathered by the Rocky Rams. Just under 4 to play. Now starting out through center, this is Parker Stewart. Stewart knocked off the puck, comes to Brockerville. Brockerville to Caden Gatz. Hard hit on the far side now as the Rams have it in the neutral zone. Parker Stewart gains the line offensively on the near side. Right to Caleb Andrew. Scores! Andrew through the 5-hole. 2-goal lead for the Rams. It's 5-3. Caleb Andrew from Parker Stewart and Josh Johnston. The hill has become a mountain for the Ponoka Stampeders. And great little goal scorer's goal for Caleb Andrew, who kind of delays and then just whips that one through the 5-hole of Robert Michetti. Fans love it here as the Rams now 3 minutes and 9 seconds away from hitting the win column for the first time in the HJHL 21 and doing so in regulation. It would be a massive 3 points for them. Now here's Saylor. Saylor and the Rams Saylor and the Stamps trying to get back to even in this one. Sullivan through traffic. Good stop by Carroll and a better job to make sure there was no rebound. 2:21 to go in the third period. Coming up a little later on tonight from Didsbury, the Mountain View Colts host the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. And Sylvan Lake looking to stay undefeated. So are the Mountain View Colts. That'll be a doozy. Battle of the undefeateds. Here's Brant Seeland. Seeland lost control. Seeland shot it, blocked, and now here comes Braden Wells. Wells right over the line. Lost control, that one to Josh Johnston. And Johnston will start right back in for the Rams. Here's Toby Carroll. Minute to go here. Carroll to McNutt, poked off the stick. Seeland's got it down low. This puck goes up the wall. McNutt knocked off the puck. Braden Scott got this one to the line. And now this one tied up on the far sideboards. Brant Seeland right in front. Great save, Michetti. And he will hold on. 43.9 seconds to play in the third period. Time running low on the Stamps. Won the first time out, but in danger of dropping 2 straight here. Draw one by the Stamps. Tavin Strom got it to Klessens. And I'm sure here Michetti going to go to the bench. As now it will come to Logan Neal. Neal lost control of it. Now it will be Neal an opportunity at the empty net, but he's tripped up. And we will get a penalty against Ponoka, and that should be all she wrote on the Ponoka Stampeders this evening. Rocky doesn't get a power play until the final minute of the third period, but it doesn't end up mattering. Casey Strom goes for tripping as they have a 5-3 advantage now with under 30 seconds to play. Draw one by the Rocky Rams. Tisdale far side. Braden Beestrom right in front. Johnston spinning, firing, blocker to the way. Now it's going to be Jacob Saylor back the other way, and they will go ahead and pull Robert Michetti anyhow. Here's McNutt. McNutt will get this to Beestrom, and now this will be a done deal as Beestrom fires that one toward the goal. It goes wide. Doesn't matter. Rams win it and are victors for the first time in HJHL 21. Devin Carroll celebrates his first victory of the year, and Rocky will be the proud owners of 3 points in the standings. They go to 1-2-0-0. Ponoka will fall to 0-2-1-0. As the Rocky Rams come from behind, 1-0 late in the first, but they end up scoring all their goals in the third period, 5 in the third, in fact. Powered heavily by that top line, Siegel, Beestrom, and Chambers. And they get the job done for the Rocky Rams. Excuse me, the Rams actually did score one late in the second, Josh Johnston, but still that top line carried a lot of the weight in the third period. 5-3 is the final. Rams win it here in Rocky Mountain House. 24-23 final shots on goal for Ponoka. Josh Johnston, he's your third star. He's got a goal and an assist. And this is the goal late in the second that gave the Rams a lot of life. That ties the game as then Ryan Chambers, 2 goals in the third. This is the second of those 2. Little give and go, and no chance for Robert Michetti there. Turnover in the neutral zone. Turnovers at the blue line. They say those kill you. Landon Siegel, he's your first star. Goal and an assist for him as this game will come to its end. The Rocky Rams are victorious in this one. 5-3 is the final. We'll get out of here. Come back in a little bit at 7 p.m. The Mountain View Colts host the Sylvan Lake Wranglers. It's a little bit of a rivalry. They played a playoff series last year that didn't get done, and they're both undefeated, so that'll be a lot of fun. See you in a bit.